Alright, hey everyone, I would like to go over some of the new changes here. This is for the Golf Clash Notebook app for Android. It's going to be version 0.7.0. So, brand new update for you guys. When you go ahead and hit the wind assist, you're going to now see that I have some additional grid lines on my screen. So let's take a look at this. So what you're going to see is the auto rotation button is now removed. It's really not going to be a necessary feature to use the app, since you can get full curl in the portrait mode now. So what you'll see in replace is this curling grid line that you can toggle on and off. Addition to that, when you see this magnifying glass over here on the side, you can go and basically touch that, and it will allow you to scale your widget to whatever desired size you'd like to use. I've just been using standard. Some tablet users might want smaller. Some people, might want to see the text a little bit larger. So now it has 5 programmable settings for you to choose the one that best fits you. So let me swipe this away, and we'll talk a little bit more about the grid here. So here you're going to see a new curl line that you can toggle on and off. When you highlight it, it brings this new width. So one of the things that I'll have to do is I'll have to turn it on. Let's talk a little bit about how I'm going to get those lines, because they're not going to come standard for all devices. So I do have a couple of images for you guys that I'm going to add to this post. You'll see, if you're in the Learner Burn group, you'll see when I make this post, there's going to be 2 images. It's going to be for devices that have a screen resolution of 2960 by 1440. So if you want to go to your settings, check your display settings, check your screen resolution. If it's 2960 by 1440, you'll be able to just copy over my images, which will basically, it's going to be an image that has this exact setting already. Another thing you might be able to do is you might be able to screenshot this setting if you're on your phone, because this is how my grid layout is. But other than that, I'm going to show you kind of step-by-step instructions as to how to get this as well. So first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to record yourself playing. So here's my recording right here. Another thing that you'll want to do here, you can see the aspect ratio. I'm going to make sure that it's kind of in full mode here. So after I get the full mode, there's kind of 2 ways that you're going to need to do this. So one, you'll see that I have this smaller blue line there where I was trying to scale it to be able to basically, give me the identifier for no OP. So here you can see I'm kind of pulling straight over with no OP, and you can see that the alignment's just a little bit off. It is going to be roughly about 1/4 inch or so difference, because the way that it works is you're pulling back at an angle, and max curl is going to also be affected by that. So when I'm pulling back by an angle, once I go to max OP, it's actually going to go farther towards the right. So it's a little bit complicated with the way that it is. But there you can see, I can basically just, pause and take a screenshot. And then similarly, I can do the same thing for, my max OP. So here's max OP. And here you can see that I've paused the video. I can take a screenshot. And you can see my alignment's already set up to be in this spot, but this is how you'll take the screenshot. And then after you take that screenshot, you'll be able to basically overlay and just basically come up with your overlay, so you can keep opening the screenshot and just basically tweak this number. So look at this bar. It's going to slide all the way out, slide all the way in, and you'll just want to set. Now what you can see, what I did with my horizontal line is I actually set it to the right value. So you can see that I'm kind of just matching up the ends of the lines, and that's going to be the exact alignment that I'll want to save. Another thing that I'm able to do, you can see that I can extend this all the way down, and similarly I can extend this, you know, kind of as high up as I want or as low down as I want. So I'm going to keep it, you know, for me, I'm just going to keep it right around here. I'm happy with this setting. And aside from that, you'll just see that I'll be toggling this on and off. So, you know, with the scaling, it will be very device specific. So, you know, this grid alignment here, it's only good for the 2960 by 1440 resolution. So, do take a look at my images if that's your also, if your phone's capable of putting it into that screen resolution, then by all means use it. You can probably, you know, you wouldn't have to use your recording and come up with the same scaling as me. You'll be able to just use my image that's attached to this photo in the Learn or Burn community. But if you need to go about it yourself, just do the recording. As I mentioned, let me go back here real quick. When I actually click on, make sure that you're in full zoom mode. You don't want to take a picture in, you know, this mode, for instance. You'll want to make sure that it's in full screen mode before you take that photo. So just be careful there. Aside from that, you know, those are really your only two new features, is the widget sizing and the curling grid lines. So hopefully you guys like these new features. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any problems. Of course, be still checking on the last update, you know, in the, you know, if I go to the app here, and, you know, make sure that, you know, if you've forgotten, the Festive Cup is going to be coming up on Monday, and all the guides are in here that you can, and there'll be holes added throughout the week as well. Once we actually see the wins, I'll add some guides in here as well. So just, you know, keep that in mind as the week progresses. So good luck with the new update here. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys later. See you next time.